Now, with temperatures climbing across the Mid-South and the heat index reaching over 100, doctors are urging people to take the heat seriously. They say many heat-related illnesses can be prevented with a few simple precautions. ABC 24's Shakina Davis spoke with both health experts and Memphis residents about how to stay safe.
The summer heat isn't just making people uncomfortable, it's also sending some to the emergency room. Doctors say staying hydrated, limiting the outside, and knowing the warning signs can make all the difference.
The main way that I'm kind of staying cool in the heat today is just trying to track the sun, find some cover, some trees, and find a cool spot. And also, I've been keeping a cold beverage with ice on me and limiting my time.
As temperatures continue to climb, Memphis residents say they're changing their routines to avoid the worst of the heat. At Le Bonheur Children's Hospital, doctors say they're seeing people come in suffering from dehydration and heat exhaustion after spending too much time outside.
We're seeing a lot of just being outside in the heat, getting a little dehydrated, and getting a little what we call exhausted from the heat, getting tired from the dehydration and the heat. That's what we're mostly seeing this time of year.
To help avoid heat-related illnesses, doctors recommend drinking plenty of water, taking frequent breaks in the shade or air-conditioned areas, and planning outdoor activities early in the morning or later in the evening.
I'm staying safe by having water bottles with me all the time and finding little shade spots with shade in it.
Doctors say young children, older adults, and people with chronic health conditions are especially vulnerable during extreme heat. That's because their bodies may have a harder time cooling themselves or replacing the fluids they lose.
Heat exhaustion, you're still sweating, you're tired, you may be breathing a little fast because you're hot. You're not peeing as much because you're dehydrated. Now, heat stroke is a little more serious, and it's the body's inability to cool itself. So you're no longer sweating, you may be confused, altered, things like that. And your body temperature starts to increase higher and higher, up to 101, 102.
Health experts say if someone stops sweating, becomes confused, or develops a very high body temperature, seek medical care immediately.
Because if you don't stay cool, your body can overheat and you could pass out. Or it could be worse, you could die.
Doctors urge people to stay safe while out in the heat. For people seeking shelter from the heat, the cooling center at the Hospitality Hub will remain open until 7 o'clock tonight. You can also check with them for other opening times during the week as well. Anyone who needs a ride to a cooling center can call MATA at 901-486-0939. In Memphis, Shakina Davis, ABC 24 News.